We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Los Angeles have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Kyle Hendricks gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now at the plate, Luis Aparicio, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Segura.
Ready now for L.A., Gene Segura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Stepping in, George Foster. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Vida Blue will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Johnny Damon.
Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting second.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Pirela. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Yadier Molina. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Blue, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, he misses ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Tony Perez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey! Look out. 1-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
That is it. The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
And now for the Angels, Pudge Rodriguez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Rodriguez is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Behind 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, Ketel Marte comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now here it comes.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Speared on the dive. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play.
Batting it, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Miguel Sano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Lau, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly on to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Johnny Damon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way through. A leadoff single for Damon.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box, Jose Perella, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Perez fields it cleanly. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. Rays held in check here. But they're on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Luis Aparicio back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
At the ball.
Three and 0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1 to Luis Aparicio.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gene Segura.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I got the count 1-2.
The 1-2.
Nope.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
Now
It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, George Foster. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he takes a called strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Stargell. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Aparicio gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Into the box now. Yadier Molina reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. Tony Perez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now the pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pudge has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
From the stretch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Payoff pitch one more time to first, to second for one, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 2-1.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter, Luke Ford.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Strike 2 up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping up now, Johnny Damon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The payoff pitch, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in now, Jose Pirela, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
count even at 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate now, Louis Aparicio. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And there's out number two.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Dave Parker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman, number 8.
Willie Stargell will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. No balls and one strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher,
So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. Digging in, George Foster. And guys, 7th inning. Already, hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1-1 the count. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Damon ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single. And maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Into the box, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Adams playing here in his home state of Florida. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. And that's the third out. Angels strand one. They're down 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Luke Jackson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Luke Jackson.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 3 and the Angels 1. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two and 0 now. A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pirella will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Luis Avilan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 70.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Johnny Damon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Pirella. He swings and lines it to left. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready now, Dave Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A 1 pitch on its way. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Catcher number 4, Yadier.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, and he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor as he rips it on the ground to second. Marte has it. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Angels 1. Ryan Brazier comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Aparicio brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike called, 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 pitch is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
Standing in, George Foster. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Fouled away. Angels down to their last strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.